Alrighty, lads. We are back. Now, in case you're wondering, I'm not allowed because YouTube is weird. So if there is a romance scene and it shows like the slightest hint of a butt cheek, I'm not allowed to like show that. Even though it's part of like an old game and stuff. So when it comes to like the whole romance thing, don't worry, I have a little secret for you guys. I have a way of blocking this, so it's not an issue. But right now we're going to Noveria. Now, Noveria, I'm going to do the evil thing, which is pretty messed up. But these people had it coming to them. And there's really no benefit to keeping them alive either. Alright, let's look here. I'm really loving these snowblind rounds. I wonder if they changed it or something. The high explosive rounds I've never seen before. But the snowblind ones, they feel stronger. I don't know what it is. But damn, do they hurt. Oh, what do you know? We have a better sniper rifle. The harpoon. So we have inferno rounds. Right. 20% damage. Weapon stability does not really matter. Now, for some reason, you guys couldn't see anything that I was doing just now. But now you can. I don't know what it was that I just did. But one of the big things is that I would like to put the snowblind round on the sniper rifle because it would be much better. Now, the high explosive round is not bad either. But one of the interesting things about our soldiers is that we have this 18% damage protection. This combined with our shock trooper thing, we're damage protection of 16%. So it makes it where our character is like literally almost 50% damage is just ignored. Oh, we already landed on the planet. I was wondering for a second, I was like, wait a minute, why can I not land? That's why. So we're going to take Liara with us instead of Rex. And we're going to take Garrus. Now, this is the first time we've used Liara. This is why I was saving up some of my equipment. Because she is going to be really bad. Wow. Oh yeah, isn't Liara a sentinel in this game? I totally forgot about that. I think she is considered a sentinel in this game. I don't know why. This is Arctic camo, but it actually looks really good. which is heresy for me because I usually hate Arctic camo. We're going to take medical exoskeleton because there's going to be a lot of poison in this game. Alright, so she has not been leveled up at all because we have not used her this entire time. Oh, she does get electronics. That's really useful. I totally forget about this. Usually when I go Liara, I just max out stasis, warp, and singularity. And that's all I care about. And lift. Lift is really good. Singularity literally breaks the game. It's just so good. You'd be an idiot not to take it. There we go. We got advanced lift, master lift. We'll go down barrier so she's a little bit more protected. I don't really care about stasis. There we go. Looking pretty good. So the only thing really that we would need is someone with decryption. Too bad Rex doesn't have that, right? I totally forgot Liara has electronics. I usually never touch it. My camera's a little fucky. I think it's because I bumped into it earlier. Yeah. I got my Mountain Dew Snuggie.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Now when it comes to light armor is really, really bad. It's really garbage. It's one of the reasons why I don't use it. And if I am playing a class that has light armor, I don't invest in it. I don't like go around scouring for like the best light armor in the game. It's genuinely just awful. Medium armor is just so much better in every way. And heavy armor is amazing.
That's far enough.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
The game sounds really low.
Trouble, ma'am.
I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to raise the volume of the game. I don't know why it sounds so low.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. The volume of the game just seems really, really low. Oh, for whatever reason, my PC volume is like 50%. There, is that better?
Get out of here.
That is way better.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why my computer
I'm
was so
sure
low.
Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
I was sitting there for a while like, what the?
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Yeah, real friendly.
Someone pissed in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the Executive Board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
This is one of the interesting things is that Mass Effect 1, you sort of dip outside of Council space, like Noveria, but it's not really the Terminus system either. It's like its own thing. One of the things I would love to know is what makes this planet so valuable. Like, is it the temperature? Is it how remote it is? What is it that makes it such a good port for people to do research? You would think it would be a planet that has something. A planet that maybe has no friction on it so they can do physics tests or stuff like that. But there's really nothing about this world that stands out from any other vacant world. I don't know what it is.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
She's a threat to galactic peace. I'm here to bring her in or put her down.
The board doesn't like having outside problems dumped in its lap, Commander. Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Onaleus for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
One of the things that is interesting with the Asari is that it seems like they don't really raise their kids. Like, it genuinely seems like they just have kids, and then they just kind of leave them. Because there's so many instances in Asari culture where, like, the daughters kill the mothers. Or the mothers kill the daughters. And, like, it is something that, that's brought up later on by Kaidan, nonetheless. And people hate Kaidan. They think he's boring as shit. But no, it's actually a good point. Is humanity has love. Humanity has, you know, all these ideological things that the alien species wish they had. And it's like, love? That's a weird thing to say, Kaidan. But it kind of makes sense. That these people are very transactional with their relationships. Very transactional with how they deal with their family. You see it with the Solarians. Where relationships are basically just status and perfect breeding. And that's it. Whereas the Asari, it seems more like, oh, I just want to make a child just for the sake of making a child.
Independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
And then, like, with the Turians, relationships are more viewed as a honor thing. Like, oh, you're in a relationship because you're going to expand our military name, stuff like that.
This one offers greetings. You are... Of course. This one...
Alright, let's see here. Wow, that is an amazing shotgun. Whoa. This guy sells better shit than the Citadel. The Titan. Yeah, that's dog shit, dog shit. 34, 130, 26. 34, nope. 26, yeah, no, never mind. Sure, dude. So, we're going to go down to Onaleus. We're going to talk to him. Noveria is really straightforward of a planet. It's not too much going on with it. Whenever my AIs don't bug the fuck out and, like, leave me.
The weather.
How can I help you?
Ah, shit. She won't just let me in.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
What I love too is how Annaleus doesn't act very different than how a Solarian should act. They're very fast.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Funny thing about humans, we're pretty loyal to our homeworld.
My homeworld is clean. Poverty is non-existent. If you take some perverse pride in that overheated, acid-washed slum, that is your business. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I love this too because Annaleus is the first and only Solarian who's racist to humans. He's literally the only one. It's really funny.
And I represent the second guessing of galactic law.
Just so we understand each other, I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Venezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
I love how there's like drones everywhere, dude. This is like a gunner drone, too. This thing would shred you with its fucking machine gun. And they're everywhere, and they're hidden.
Annaleus isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annaleus.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Yeah, I love this because Noveria is really a good symbol of what it's like to be a traveler when you're on traveler contracts, which is you make a lot of money, but the place that you're living in is usually like extortionate levels of money as well. So by the time you return home, yeah, you made a lot of money, but you also spent a lot of money just to live in the area that you traveled. It's one of the reasons why travel contracts are so goddamn bad. It's one of the reasons, too, why I don't look highly upon people when they tell me, oh, yeah, I've been a traveler for many years. Yeah, you've been a traveler for many years, yet you don't own a house. And there's a reason why. It's because the money you spend to live in those areas you travel is very, very expensive. And then the money they pay you is not as good as you thought it was. It's really crazy. It's one of the reasons why I don't like traveling. Like, if you give me a choice between being full-time staff and being a travel nurse, I usually choose that one. Full-time.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance, discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Alright, we're gonna shake this man down. We're gonna shake him good.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
Mars Gene's clotting enhancement improves speed by 16%.
Ah, I see you've done some research. That's their official claim. However, we believe they cherry-picked their sample to show optimum results. The numbers we provide are strict mathematical averages. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
That's the commercial price, for individual purchasers. I'm offering you millions of jobs, Mr. Vargas. That's worth more than some stock sensory upgrades.
I'll give you a cautious probably. There is a standard discount for bulk orders, but I can't authorize that. I can push it upstairs. I'm sure someone will get back to you on it. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the Citadel.
Just like that, we just shimmy shaked him. Hell yeah.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
I could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
I love on how, like, that's seen as like a lot of credits, but it's really not.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Systems Alliance Navy.
It's too late for cover-ups, Commander. Your picture has been sent to every employee. They've been warned that speaking to you is grounds for termination. Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights Office.
Taking a 3-martini lunch?
You mean my loitering here? If only it were mere indolence. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Skip to the part where you tell me what you want and what you'll give me for it.
Put bluntly, the administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Just like that, we're gonna go to his office, and we're gonna shoot up the place. It's kind of crazy is that Mass Effect 1 has only like 3 planets that you actually do that are actual missions. The 4th planet is just simply getting Liara. That is it. And yeah, that is a battle. Yes, I get it. And it is a tough one. But it just feels like it is the first call that you should be making, is just getting Liara. Especially since there's no like Paragon or Renegade choices tied to it. It's just a freebie. Whereas all the other planets, they have Renegade and Paragon choices, and they may require speech checks like this planet. This planet does require that. So it does bring up some like good questions, like, you know, what were they thinking when they designed this game? One of the things that was kind of interesting is that Mass Effect 2, I kind of didn't like, just because it's 90% just getting companions. And then the game's done. It's like, okay, what the fuck? Yeah.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What'll you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Laura Keene is under investigation.
Analaeus is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
You're bluffing.
Everything the commander has said is true. I'd step aside if I were you.
He ain't paying me enough to take on Spectres or Alliance troops or whatever. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Liara, if you could like singularity. Alright, that is not what I had in mind. I don't like this triple burst shit. I really don't. Come on, stick your head out, bud. Yeah, this gun slaps. Get down, buddy. What you doing thinking you could stand up? Such a silly goose, thinking he can stand up in the middle of a fight. Okay, well. Boom! New devices. Download the evidence. Beautiful.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
There we go. That's why this is OP. Ooh. I actually died? Wow. I wasn't expecting a sniper to actually one-shot me like that. Wow. Shit. I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna be honest, I really wasn't.
I don't think you're supposed to.
No, I'm not.
I'm so Annaleus.
Your men are dirty, Sergeant.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
Yeah, this is like pathetically easy. Like literally you just CC them before they can cast their abilities. Yeah, get out of here, bitch. And we just got new armor. I think that's good for Liara. Sweet, we got more shits. It is funny on how most of the game is like easy or medium difficulty hacking. Very rarely do you have hard or higher level hacking. And yet you get such good loot from the easy hacks. It's like, damn, dude, this is crazy. Where is this bitch? Oh, good, you over here. Do you mind getting on the floor? Grab the wall and make it try to look like your ass fall off. Boom. Let's see, is there anything else? Any other goodies around here? Haha. Explosive rounds again. No. One of my favorite characters in Looney Tunes is Foghorn. And recently I saw a video of a guy who animated a Foghorn cartoon where he's like yelling at a guy who's pissing too loudly. It's so good. He's like, I say it, boy, I say it. Sounds like you're frying chicken over there. You're pissing in the center, boy. It sounds like you're frying chicken. Oh shit.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings.
Yeah, and it's just great. It's like only a minute long, but damn, dude, I just love Foghorn so much. God. I say it, boy, I say it. You're waking up the whole damn area. You just pissing in the center. Sound like you're frying chicken, boy. Piss on the side. Make it sound like a stealth operation while you pissing in the center. Oh,
Commander,
man.
there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite shit is Foghorn, dude. Just all of his sayings are just crazy. One of the characters who's been getting a lot of fame, and I wasn't really expecting it, was, it's mostly in the Warhammer community. I see a lot of memes posted about him because he fits really well in the Warhammer setting, despite being a comical character, is, Zap Brannigan. If you don't know who Zap Brannigan is, if you watch Futurama, he is the general, the blonde-haired general who is frequently an idiot and keeps sending men to their death for no fucking reason. Yeah, that's him. That's Zap Brannigan. And everything he says, people like quote it and they're like, this is the perfect Warhammer general. It really is. Like, one of them was, it was one of his quotes. He's like, ha, I'm a general who's all about overcoming the odds. Just earlier, they told me that taking over this planet would be a 95% casualty rate. I proved them wrong. With determination, I made it a 98% casualty rate. And he's bragging about it like it's an amazing achievement. It's like, dude, you just killed, like, your entire army just to take over a planet?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
I don't have time for pleasantries.
Act natural. You want to blow my cover? You're meeting a beautiful woman for drinks, smile and laugh, pretend we're flirting. The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
If your executive board loses a few million credits, it's not my problem. I have my own mission.
Yes, fate of billions and all that. I couldn't possibly understand how important your work is. You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Ananias is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
I'll consider it and get back to you.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
Here we go. Time for me
Always
to
a
tell
pleasure,
Lord Keen
Spectre.
about some shit.
Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Ananias will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact.
25 Renegade for that? That is so weird. Why is that 25 Renegade? That literally nearly boosted me to max. That's such a weird thing to get 25 Renegade points for. Yeah, that's just so weird. I feel like Mass Effect 2 is a little bit better at that, about gauging how many points is Renegade versus Paragon for, like, simple shit. But Mass Effect 1 does feel a little weird at times, where it's like, you do a side mission to restore the colony of Pharos, and it's just a side mission. You could just be doing it for the money, you could just be doing it for the experience. It's like, oh yeah, here you go, 38 Paragon points. 38? Brother, I'm just trying to do a side mission. Why am I getting points for all this? Like, it's so weird and so stupid. I don't know. But yeah, one of the fun meme templates, though, is Zap Brannigan, in case you guys want to look him up. Z-A-P-P, Zap.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
That's some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. When people find out I'm internal affairs, they treat me like a traitor. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
I think that's a good way of showing, though, that either A, Parsini is just really, really strong underneath that skirt, like she's a muscle mommy, or B, Solarians are just very, very weak, very, very fragile, that a desk-pushing woman can easily overpower a Solarian and shove them around. I like the idea of that one better, that the Solarians are just a very weak species to the point that anybody who's not exercising in any way, shape, or form can easily overpower them just because they're very fragile. And it does feel like that in the lore. That's kind of what they hint at a lot of times, is how fragile those Solarians are.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
I mean, at the same time, though, Parsini being a sexy tan muscle mommy is pretty tantalizing. I will say that. Our one subscriber, our friend Krim, in our Discord server, she even posts a bunch of muscle mommies that she likes to draw because she thinks that that's sexy.
See, these are what the matriarch had.
Alright, we got rid of the big problems, now we gotta get rid of the small problems. God damn it. Alright, we got that one. Seems like they got rid of the turret that you could operate on this thing. That was always cool, that you could just hack the turret and then just control it. It made this fight very, what the fuck did you do?
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
Only what I had to. I didn't ask the Geth to attack.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
We may be seeing a lot more of these things in the coming months.
For 3 centuries, everyone has said the Geth don't come out of the Veil. What is happening out there? I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
That wasn't that bad. I actually thought that was going to be much worse. That's why I was taking cover next to the fucking vehicle, so I wouldn't get sniped. Okay, so... First things first, I really don't like triple burst sniper rifles. I really hate those. So that's kind of a problem. But on the flip side, I really don't have anything else to switch it out with. And besides, we're actually about to get into a close quarters situation. %23 damage. Holy. Oh my god. It's a fully auto shotgun to make it even better. Holy shit. Well, this is gonna get GG easy very quickly. Arachni are gonna have no idea what the fuck hit them. Fucking fully auto shotguns, dude. Oh my god, that's gonna be sick. It's gonna be disgusting.
En route.
Most of the time people blow like past the shit and they don't realize that there's actual loot in these areas. Light armor. Holy. This is amazing. Oh, and it has such good color pattern too. Oh my god. This is making me change my mind about light armor. Look at how cool this is. It's even better than mine in a lot of ways. Ooh. That's like the best light armor I've ever seen. Whoa. Ah, shit. We're dealing with that shit again. Any loot here? Yes, sir. Tsunami! I would love to see, though, a strategy game for Mass Effect. Because it would be really cool seeing all the differences between all the species. Upgrade kit. Beautiful. Yeah, like I would love to see a strategy game that's set up in a similar pattern to like Halo Wars or possibly Dawn of War style. Dawn of War like 1 or 2. And you just experience what it's like to have different species that have totally different tactics.
Cover me.
Like, I would love to see a game where it's set in the past. Again, that's kind of a common theme, set in the past. But one of the things is that you play as the Batarians, you play as the Asari, you play as the Solarians and the Turians. And one of the big differences you'll see is that the Turians are really good at setting up fortifications, and they're just hard to get out. But then you have the Batarians who are really good at destroying those fortifications because they use terrorist tactics. So they'll like hurl giant meteors at it, or they'll use flamethrowers, because that is a very Batarian thing, is flamethrowers. And you just watch as your infantry gets disintegrated by flamethrowers. So going infantry against Batarians is like not a good idea. And then you see like the Asari are all about support. So they have like really good individual units, but their army is very small. And on the flip side, they have like really, really good support. So you'll see like one unit supporting another unit, so that unit could perform better. Like one of them was the Mass Effect 3 shit, where you see a chokehold is being held by an entire squad of Asari because they're forming like a biotic bubble shield, while the other Asari are just gunning down whoever the hell it is. And it's like, that could be really cool, where they're like a mobile support army, and they would actually be really good in 2v2 situations because their entire army could just be straight up support. And then you have the Solarians, who are all about back attacks, base sabotages. So you may outnumber them, you may outgun them, you may do everything, but then they just sabotage your guns, so now you can't shoot, or your troops are now stuck in place because they hit like traps that snared them down. Or even worse, you look at your base and they just shut down all your income buildings, so now you don't even make any money. So that could be a problem. That could be really, really cool. And I think that would be a really fun game to play, is dealing with that sort of dichotomy. Wow, I leveled up. Oh, we didn't get Intimidate. Yeah, let's do Intimidate. What is tungsten rounds doing? Yeah, I was gonna say, I think tungsten rounds are awful. Isn't that the case? Yeah, look at them. They're like way down here. But I think that would be really, really awesome to see in a Mass Effect setting. Is a strategy game where you see Batarians send slaves, and these slaves are just basically people armed with shitty guns, and their morale breaks really easy, or they just die really, really fast because they have no protection, and you just have to deal with it. I remember in the original edition of the game that this area here would have like hardcore glitching with the interface. We're gonna save here because if you die, you have to restart that whole thing. Isn't that nice of the game to consider that? Yeah, come on, motherfuckers. There we go.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Now, this is why I said it was really, really, really important that you get at least 100 Omnigel, is because of this point. It just saves you time. It's not like it's hard. It's actually easy to do it. It just saves you time. Because for me, I just get really annoyed doing stupid fucking puzzles that don't really do anything. More light armor, none of it is nearly as good as this. That's good.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Sweet, we have like 178, so it's okay. Because you just need 100 for the thing. Now you get Omnigel by breaking down equipment, but you also get Omnigel passively when you open up crates. It's kind of funny how that works out.
Enemy sighted.
God. I thought this gun fucks. It doesn't. But yeah, I could already see how a DLC would go.
This place is in bad shape.
Like, you have your strategy game and stuff. Turians, Batarians, all that. And then, boom, here's a DLC. The Geth Uprising, or whatever. And in the Geth Uprising, you would just have this,
Rally round.
You would have it where you would play 300 years ago as the Geth and as the Quarians. And you would see the difference between the two. I really thought this shotgun would be amazing.
What were those things?
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Here it was, I thought my shotgun was going to be amazing. But it wasn't. I didn't even realize Garrus got down. I looked down at the screen and I see that Garrus was downed. I was like, oh, I didn't even realize it. Dude got one hit.
Heads up! A backup power system.
The damage is increasing. It could be
I think we're good, Shepard.
Yeah, you can like literally hear the Rachni like clawing through the walls. I think that's really cool.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot.
Like you can literally hear them crawling everywhere, which is just awesome. I could already see how they would do it. Like Geth would have like fast unit replenishment, but Quarians would have like better air support.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system.
What's the situation here?
One moment. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedure. Critical failure. Report complete. Do you have an additional system? Very well,
All right,
Commander.
good.
Logging you out.
So what we got to do is
User
we got
alert.
to
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now exiting to the roof.
so we got to restore this.
Landline connections are disabled.
This is arguably the hardest one, is because like the Rachni are right in your face. Let's see. Liara, stop whipping that out, please. Thank you. Garrus, please use the sniper rifle. Yeah, this is where the Rachni are like right in your face. This is why Liara's OP. Wow. One of the things that really sucked was
User
that
alert. Main reactor shut down
in the
accordance
original
with emergency
game,
containment. Now exiting to the roof.
in the original game, when you do Singularity, it insta-kills the Rachni workers. But I think they may have changed that to where now the Rachni workers don't die, because they just flew into my face and became like flying landmines, which was a big no bueno.
Good to go.
Okay, we are all about to die. Kill them, kill them, kill, 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 kill.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Which ability was it? Unity.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Connections restored.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Was there any loot? Yeah, there was. Okay, good. I was like, wait a minute, isn't there some looty loot? Yeah, really, they did a good job with this planet in making it feel like it's
Main
infested.
reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Like, this planet really does feel like it's just covered in arachni. God damn it. Stop whipping those guns out. Here we go. We're about to get smacked. Wow. It just like, whoa. It just sprinted past us all of a sudden and was gunning for Liara. This is why we have the medical amps, is because the medical upgrades give you resistance to toxicity, and it also allows you to regenerate. That's very big.
Alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright, this is much easier. Like, way easier.
Alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with
Good job,
emergency
Garrus.
containment
Oh my
procedures.
God.
Manual restart required.
Good job, Garrus. Oh my god. Dude, Garrus is a crack shot with his sniper rifle. He is just popping these fuckers. Yeah, Garrus is just over here just clocking these dudes. Just pop, pop, pop. Oh my god. It's really rare when your AI companions are actually so good that they impressed you. And man, it's just so awesome. I hope to God they fix the companions in Mass Effect 2. Because in Mass Effect 2, your companions are just utter dog shit. Like, literally, you just use your companions for their abilities, and that is it. They just stay far the fuck away from combat, and you just spam their abilities. That is it. It's one of the reasons why I hate soldier class companions, because they're just useless. They honest to God do not do anything. People like to spam the concussive shot with Inferno shot, so they max upgrade their Infernal. And by max upgrading your Infernal ammo, it makes it where the concussive shot now does like an explosion. But the problem is that it still sucks dick.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
The door.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Liara, you know what to do. Oh cool, new heavy armor. I haven't had new heavy armor in a long time. And it's inferior. Perfect. Yeah, my guy be looking like Master Chief right now. I don't know why the companions keep getting stuck. That is something that the Legendary Edition seems to have fucked up on, is that at least in the original, companions wouldn't always lag behind like this. But in the remaster, it seems like they just keep getting stuck. And it's really annoying me. Because it's like, sometimes they're doing a conversation piece. Because they're so far away, you can't hear what they're saying.
Destination, Rift Station.
I do think that's something that they fucked up on in the remastered. They improved a lot, mind you. Like, this part in Mass Effect 1, in the original, I had to mod the game. I had to, like, physically get into the data files and get rid of one of the HUD effects, like filter or something like that, like lighting. And by turning off the lighting, it fixed the game. Because literally, if you tried to play this part of Mass Effect in Noveria, it would just be a black screen. You wouldn't see anything. And then the screen would come back randomly, but all your character models were just black. Like, literally just black. You couldn't even see them. Just a bunch of black, weird pixels. So you had to go into the data files and get rid of the lighting, I think, or one of the HUD things. Which is a damn shame, because then it makes the game look very grainy, like a 1960s movie. But hey, it's only for the one planet, so you could literally just turn it off whenever you were done with this planet. I had it like hotkeyed to where I could just turn it off whenever I was outside the planet. It was really annoying. That being said, there is a lot of cool new content in this game that didn't exist before. Like, it used to be in the original game, there would be very few guns that were better than the Spectre guns. And very few armors as well. Now they've changed it. Now they've also added different firing modes for some of the guns. That's cool.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I take it you've encountered those things.
Encountered, fought, seen men ripped apart by. We're all working on stems. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
Call me Shepard. I was sent to find an Asari matriarch.
Benezia? Yeah, she came through here. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
I'm packing fire and steel. They want to fight with claws and teeth? It's their funeral.
You got my support. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Benezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
We're all in the same boat.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
I do love this. How, like, you see their desperation and you can feel it. You can honestly feel it. And that's why I love so much, is that you discover more about these scientists and you realize they're desperate, yes. But they fucking deserve it.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
I don't know where the fuck my crew is.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously,
I am curious to know what you're doing here.
It seems I've been caught up in events.
Sympathetically. Everyone here could say the same. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
Okay, so this is Turian shit, heavy armor shit. As the Phoenix type, which I usually avoid. I hate the Phoenix type even if it's better, and the only reason why is because the Phoenix thing literally is like white and pink. I don't want white and pink.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Oh yeah, this is the way I gotta go.
Hang on. What do you want?
I've had a long day. Don't piss me off.
Yes, I'm sorry. I haven't had much sleep lately.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
You should consider doing safer experiments.
All progress requires... Look, is this really the time for an ethics debate? We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I need full cooperation if I'm going to help. Do you want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait. It's a bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic.
That is so fascinating.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
That is a very amazing biowar idea, is a disease that you can just unleash, and it literally just kills the one person that it infects, and then that's it. So like if that one person who's infected makes it to an airport and then flees to your country, the disease dies with him. Like, it literally cannot transmit. That would be such an amazing weapon that everybody would want it because of how powerful that would be. But the only problem is with these bio devices, these biological warfares, and this is the reason why people have a lot of laws against studying them, is because once you release a virus into the world, you didn't just release and expose a bunch of people to that virus. You now expose the virus to the world, and now the world is touching that virus. And this is what happens in a lot of cases, like COVID, is it starts as one virus, but due to the environment, due to other viruses it intermingles with, due to DNA changes, because viruses take your DNA and it reshuffles itself, it mutates. That's the reason why biowarfare is not used, is because there is no way to control it once you release it. So if you release a virus like this, there is no guarantee that it won't mutate in a way that it can reproduce, in a way that now it can transfer from person to person. There's no way you can guarantee that. So biological warfare is heavily illegal for that reason. There's a really good movie called Mimic. It has like a whole series franchise. But it's similar to this, but it deals with bugs, where New York is just infested by rampaging plagues, and it's all caused by cockroaches. So they make a genetic species that's sterile, and it's all women. But the genetic species releases an enzyme that fastens the metabolism of all creatures that touch its enzymes. And it makes it where roaches literally just die out because they starve to death. It makes their mitochondria overreact to the point that their cells starve to death in a matter of seconds. So it wipes out all the roaches, and it stops the disease that's killing all the kids in New York City. But the problem is a few years later, they find these gigantic dead bugs in the sewers, and they're like, what the fuck is this? Why is there a giant roach that's the size of a dog? And then they find that these roaches have been existing for almost 10,000 generations because they have a higher metabolism. And they mutated to be human-like, and they're actually human hunters. There's a reason why homeless people have been disappearing, is because they're killing them and eating them, and they have like a whole colony. And it's like, the whole thing about the movie, though, is that how did these cockroaches that we created, how did they no longer become sterile? We sterilized them. How the fuck did they overcome our genetic manipulations in one generation? And that's what the movie's about, is that you cannot predict how the world will affect your experiments. Once you release it to the world, it is now free game. Anything can happen. Jurassic Park did the same thing, where these dinosaurs are all female, and the dinosaurs have a genetic flaw where the only food that they can live off of is in the islands, because the plants are riddled with these certain genetic markers. So without the genetic markers, their DNA kills itself. Well, what happened in the movies? What happened in the books? The dinosaurs actually flipped their genders. All of a sudden, they are males. So now there's males and females, and they're having babies. Or they would self-impregnate, which should be impossible, but they did. And then there was also other things too, like they overcame that genetic marker issue. And I think that's really cool.
You made this but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Yeah, you see, I'm kind of a scientific nerd. There's a reason why I'm a nurse. And it's because of stuff like that. Like, I understand diseases very, very, very well. But I also understand other things too. Like, I love space stuff, space sciences. That's really cool to me as well. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Thank God for maps. Mass Effect 2 was really dumb with their map design, where they decided to do like actual overlays of the pictures and stuff. I thought that was really bad design.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
If we survive, your employers will want a report from me. I wonder how much insurance they have on those scientists.
All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Great. We'll be stuck unless he decides we're healthy.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
But that is always the fear of diseases and the fear of genetic experiments, or any sort of experiment you could think of, whether it's Like, one example that I think would be really, really cool is what if someone designs robots, full-on war robots, and they're able to rampage across Africa, dominate, you know, all this shit. But it turns out you lose control of the robots, and you're like, how the fuck did these people hack our robots? They have inferior technology. Well, it turns out that the science and stuff that you used to build those robots had a flaw in that if someone was using Windows 98, Windows 98 surpassed all your firewall. So by using older technology, they're able to hack newer technology. That could happen. That'd be really cool. And that's something that's actually really funny, is that nowadays you have this weird technological schism where some viruses from the past literally can't touch your computer today because it doesn't know how to integrate itself in modern day Windows. But then you do have viruses that were rendered obsolete, but now because of the new Windows update, they are now recirculating because all it takes is one little line of code and now they work again. So I think that's really funny how technology and science works. Sometimes you just can't predict everything. And it's the reason why science is so cool.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
Are you trying to be cryptic, or are you just nuts?
I wish I were crazy. It would be easier.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Eee.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
The only thing you could do was save yourself.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
So I do love how the Volus is insane. Because it shows that, you know, these are just researchers. They have no idea what to expect when it comes to, like, actual combat. And it... I just choked on my spit. And it does show, like, what happens with common people when you put them in stressful situations from, like, advanced worlds or advanced cities. Like, in some third world countries, they do chicken fighting, which is illegal. But the violence is a spectacle, it's a game. But you show that to a lot of people and they're just like completely baffled. They're like stressed, they're shocked.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Ambush.
She's surrounded by Geth and pointing a gun at us. Shoot her!
You're not as stupid as you look. Weapons free!
I love that we're facing the wrong way. We almost died. Woo.
Commander, looks like that Asari doctor killed the guard.
They came out of there.
That door's locked. How can I get in?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would... Yeah.
It is interesting, though, to see that the Asari Commando would kill the guard. So it shows that Matriarch Benezia doesn't really care about the lives of these guards, and at the same time, the guards don't really care about Benezia's agenda. So it shows that, you know, there's a bit of a divide. They're supposed to be helping each other, but they both don't give a shit about each other. So it does lend more credence to the idea that you shouldn't just fuck over these people and kill them all. But me, I'm going to, because I don't like them.
Is that the cure? You did it?
I was ambushed in the lab you sent me to. If you set me up...
You were attacked? I don't know anything about that. I hate conflict. I've never even fired anyone. I have my receptionist do it. Look, the guards, They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
Somebody in here needs a punch in the throat.
I don't want to get involved in this. I'm just trying to save my friends. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
And I almost lost mine. Thanks is all I get? We need to be at peak to fight those aliens. Give us some Medigel.
Of course. Here. You didn't get these from me. I need to administer this.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bust through this colony and we're just gonna fuck up these guards. And for whatever reason, my people are lagging behind.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Get him! Get him! Of course, Liara's stuck somewhere, which is kind of more what I was talking about how the AI like sucks really badly. Oh, he's dead. Or not. Never mind. Sometimes when you knock someone into out of bounds zones, they just insta-die. There we go. We probably just doomed the entire thing, but that's fine. There's honestly no consequence to it. That's one of the reasons why I don't really like Noveria that much. It gives you a lot of Paragon and Renegade points, but there's really no stakes. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, this is where we go. Save. Because if you die, it's a pain in the ass.
You do not know the privilege of being
What's
a
up,
mother.
Brody?
There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't care.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
I love on how Matriarch Benezia has like this huge rack. And then in Mass Effect 2 and 3, they expand Liara's rack to like show that she's like more and more becoming her mother. I also like Matriarch Benezia's design because she looks like a bug. I can't remember what kind of bug specifically, but she does look like one, which is really awesome. Because here she is, she's kind of like the bug queen or whatever, trying to exert her influence over the Rachni. But yeah, this shit right here is what I'm talking about. There's a Geth sniper somewhere, probably. Yep, there he is. Yeah, one of the things I've been seeing a lot of people say lately is how much they're actually hating Mass Effect 2, which is kind of shocking to me. But yeah, a lot of people are saying that they hate Mass Effect 2 now, and it's because they're looking at the series as a whole, and it feels like Mass Effect 2 is a bit of a detour. Like, Mass Effect 1 is focused on you and the Reapers, Mass Effect 2 is like you just exploring the galaxy and meeting cool dudes. And then Mass Effect 2 is you and the Reapers again. It's like, yeah, it feels out of place. So I understand what they're saying, but at the same time, the Mass Effect 2 is like way amazing.
Is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
I expected better from Asari commandos.
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Tell me where the Mu gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please. There isn't much time. I transmitted the coordinates to Saren before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
Oh my god, oh my god, what was that? What is her pistol? Oh my god. I just saw my HP fly the fuck down. Oh cool, we could just start here. That's awesome. Hey Liara, if you could like throw your mom, that'd be great. Holy, what is her pistol made out of, dude?
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
First you turn on the Council, now on Saren. You're not loyal to anything, are you?
I suppose that is how history will know me.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Yeah, we're gonna kill the bug.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Bro, you think I give a fuck about war points? If you literally play all 3 games, you'll have more than enough war points to just beat the game on like the highest war point possible. Whereas if you just play Mass Effect 3, then yeah, you would have issues. But the Arachnite Queen, she's only worth like 400 points. That's not much.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the Mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Arachnite.
I didn't come here to talk to bugs.
The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing.
My character's like spinning.
They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I'm more than willing to wipe them out.
Such discordance bodes ill for what we must compose here. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Ragnar were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Make your peace with the galaxy. The Rachni are a dead race.
No! Stop feeling and think. Even if you disagree with Asari morals, you must see she could be an ally.
Is our kind so frightening? You would seek our silence if you cannot muffle our songs? If you cannot have us as your obedient claws?
This time, stay dead.
We will not embrace the Great Silence.
Yeah. Psychic bugs that can possess people's bodies? No, 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 no. Humanity #1, baby. Fuck the bugs. Does that nearly max out my Renegade? It does. Now I'm kind of stuck on like a 50-50 if I want to be Renegade for 90% of this game and then just save the Council. Or do I want to just say fuck the Council and just kill them too? It's a really hard decision. It's like near the end of the game, you're given like two choices. Either you spare the Council or you kill them. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. But it's just, you know, what do you want? Because it does influence how Mass Effect 2 goes, where people are either antagonistic to humans or they're more gentle.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If by secure you mean shoot every monster I see, sure.
I am certain you are having strong feelings. But what has happened here, it is our fault. You understand?
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
They should have destroyed it. Why hatch it?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Are you telling me I shouldn't kill these things?
Actually, I was to tell you the opposite. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
I love how in the original game he like says like 3 times. But in the remaster they fixed that audio. Obtain purge codes, beautiful. So this is where it becomes a sprint to the exit.
Connecting. I have full access to
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code
Code input. 8750.
Singularity. That was much easier. As a soldier, that is so easy. As anything else, it's a lot harder. I'm surprised I leveled up, to be honest. TBH. Just like that, we are now on the finale. Because we completed all planets. Time to move onwards. Now, we did not 100% this game like I normally do. Like, we didn't do all the biotic terrorist groups. We didn't do Helena Blake's quest line, so she's not going to reappear in Mass Effect 2. We kind of avoided a lot of things. That was just for time. But we did do a few missions that were important.
Benezia said she transmitted the Mu relay's coordinates to Saren. He may have already gone through.
We can't follow him. That relay's inside the Terminus systems. They're not fond of Alliance ships over there, or Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren is heading. I plan to be waiting when he gets there.
Saren probably has his whole fleet in orbit around Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You need to alert the Council. They will assemble a fleet to accompany you. It is our only hope.
Crew dismissed. Joker, alert the Council. Tell them everything.
Aye, aye, Commander. I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Yes, Liara, yes.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
Udina couldn't wait to stab me in the back.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
While they sit on their asses, Saren's searching Ilos for the conduit. As soon as he finds it, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal, and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
Nah, I got a totally different meeting I need to be doing.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Who the fuck is this?
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I was like, for a second there, I was like, who the fuck is this? But yeah, she's the mechanic who's basically stopping your vehicle.
Officials have announced that their research colony on Pharos is being shut down. Difficult living conditions combined with poor yield of viable discoveries made it economically unfeasible to keep the colony going. ExoGeni's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
All right, so we're gonna go to Flux.
You should be careful who you say that around. What? Everyone knows Fist is one of the local criminals.
You almost never see any keepers in this club. I guess they don't care what happens here. That or the music keeps them away.
Places like this always want to hire Krogan bounty.
It's out of my hands,
Where the fuck is he? There he is.
She doesn't want.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
You had to know what was going to happen. Why didn't you warn me?
I tried. The ambassador wouldn't let me get a message through before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The ambassador won't forgive this, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Yep, break into his office. Break his jaw while you're at it, dude. Fuck him.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Now, what the fuck was I hearing? Yeah, that. You guys hear that? All I hear is like... Like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, see, it sounds like Vorcha talking. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's really annoying.
Pardon me, soldier.
Yeah, like, we're just chilling, all of a sudden I hear, it's like, well, what the fuck is that? Who is speaking that way? Who is this?
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right? Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
Cram, Your Honor. What's this riot about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming
shit.
soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
I'm a patriot, Mr. Saraceno. You've got my vote.
It is gratifying to hear that. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. Since I have your vote, could I convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy? The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
We need more politicians with the courage to stand up for human rights.
Excellent. I'll have my people contact you. Don't worry. We'll take care of everything. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Well, that's... That's gonna be interesting.
No blood for aliens. Earth first. Terra Firma. Going alone.
As I said, it's really funny to me on how Ashley Williams, this is why I hate Ashley Williams so much, and I always sacrifice her ass. She will sit here and tell you that Terra Firma are a bunch of like racist nut jobs that she can't stand.
That a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed.
And then meanwhile, she completely agrees with everything that they say. Like completely, 100% agrees with everything they say.
The
It's
Alliance
like, are you
plans to maintain
serious?
a strong security presence in the area.
We go this way, I think. Yeah, I think there's like a side quest here that we kind of missed out on. I think. I can't remember. It has to do with one of your Earth buddies. Since I'm Earthborn, you know. Fuck. I don't remember where the hell they are. As I said, this is the only Mass Effect game where you'll see blue Solarians. Blue Solarians. This is the only one. Mass Effect 2 and 3, they're all like tan color. Some of them are like brown. Some are red. This is the one to the docking bay, yes.
Must be hard for you, Garrus, knowing that the person behind all this death and destruction is a Turian Spectre.
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Glad to hear it. I was losing sleep over the prospect of people not loving the Turians.
That's the other thing too, is that if they did a prequel for Mass Effect before humanity even existed, I think it would be really cool to showcase how much of a hero the Turians really were before the game even like happens. Like you just see
shore party.
see a
Decontamination.
Turian standing with a
progress.
sniper rifle with his foot on top of a rock, and there's like a giant explosion behind him, and it's like, hold the line, man.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
Yeah, I think I completed all my companion dialogue. There's really not much else. Tali has like almost nothing in this game. So let's go to Ilos. As I said, we didn't really explore much of the galaxy, which is kind of a shame, but whatever. But whatever. That's
Message
fine.
coming in. Patching it through.
I have a difficult assignment, Commander. You're the only one. There's a criminal leader named Darius in the Skillian Verge who controls most of the Raider activity. I'd like you to negotiate.
Wouldn't an Alliance negotiator be better
Darius won't
suited?
respect an Alliance but with your very public achievements, you represent us. Show him that the Alliance won't back down. Show him he...
I still think this is
You're
a
not
mistake.
under my command, but we need you for this. The meeting will take place. I'm also...
Yeah, we're not doing that. The reason we're not doing that is because we're doing the finale. Alright, here we go. Yes. We're gonna romance that Tali ass.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
Yes.
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
I want this, Liara. I do. But are you sure you're ready?
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Now just remember, literally one of my streams got canceled by YouTube at this exact moment because of the romance scene, and you see like Liara's butt for just a split moment. But don't worry, I have a way around that. You guys with me? You guys ready to pay attention to see how I get around that? Here we go.
I thought you'd never ask.
Here we go. Boom. Yes. Yes. Look at that. My eyes are up here, buddy. Okay? Oh my god, she is... Woo! Oh my goodness. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is all this pink shit? Oh my goodness gracious.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
Let's go again.
Ready for round 2?
Commander?
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
There we go. That's how we get around it. Because if not, the YouTube overlords will literally like shut down my stream with an auto detection. It's really annoying. And then I have to like submit a review thing. And then after I submit the review thing, they're like, oh yeah, it's okay, it's clear. But the problem is though, is that they shut down the live stream, like literally just shut it down. It happened to me once when I first played through Mass Effect 1.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option, it's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Here we go.
You two, keep moving inside now.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
All right, lads. Oh yeah. Oh shit. I forgot about that. Oh shit, shit. They sniped Garrus. I got hit by one of them. Oh, that's so funny. Geth are so easy to fight. Alright, Garrus, Overload, Rex. Got it. Oh, god damn. Ooh, new heavy armor, yes. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Yes. The assassin. Isn't that really good armor too? I know it's like black and red, which is what makes the assassin like so cool looking. We're kind of running through this just because I want to get this section done with like fast. Good shot, Garrus. We just got new shotguns. Yeah, they can barely hurt me. It's so fucking nice. Okay, yeah, let's not waste our time with this shit. Let's go over this way. And we're gonna whip out this. God damn it. Garrus, I love him. I love him. I genuinely love Garrus right now. He is popping sniper rounds into every single one of these motherfuckers. I don't even have to worry about him because he's just popping them.
It must be running off its own generator.
It is insane.
This is the command center for the entire complex. Zaren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Like, instead of me twisting my neck every which way just to deal with this shit, instead he's doing it for me. It's amazing. Rex, you're pretty fucked, buddy. What the fuck was that? Oh, thank God. Whew. Got him. Come on, come on, come on. Die, 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 die. There we go. Is Rex using his shotgun? I ask, is Rex using his shotgun? And immediately Rex blasts the guy across the goddamn station. Okay. Oh, that was great. That was funny.
Come on, Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before...
Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message. But I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
I could easily see like some really cool shit coming out of Mass Effect if we got prequel stuff. Like maybe a strategy game where it's like Halo Wars style or styled like Dawn of War. Oh, hello, a crate. And what you do is you just simply have it where like a DLC or whatever of humanity, and you have humans fighting the Batarians, and you see how humans are like struggling against it or having a really easy time with it, showing how, you know, they're this new powerhouse in the galactic stage. There's many ways you could tackle it if you do a Mass Effect prequel, but I do think that Mass Effect has so much potential, but for some reason no one wants to tackle that. I don't know why. It's like many good games that I know about where like the premise is so good, the lore and everything is already established, and there's so many games you can make off of it because there's so much potential. But for whatever reason, the video game companies like never touch it ever again. And it's like, why? Why would you stop? Like, you're succeeding. Why are you afraid of succeeding harder? Like, what the fuck?
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground? I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
There's actually an achievement for doing this on foot. And I'm telling you now, I am not doing that.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods.
What's happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this. What do you think we're gonna find down here? It has to be useful if it specifically targeted us.
Don't get your hopes up. The only thing we can depend on right now is ourselves.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Saren could be at the conduit right now. We have to go.
You seek to end a cycle that has continued for millions of years. To stop it, you must first understand it, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
That's really good exposition.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
This is a good idea, though, is what if there was a species that was not exterminated on the cycle of every 50,000 years? And the reason why is because their technology advanced so far that the Reapers had to exterminate them early because they already were unlocking technology that even the Reapers were like, how the fuck did you uncover that so quickly? We have to kill them, like, now. I think that would be really interesting, too, to explore. But instead they decided to go some dumbass route about, oh, the original creators of the Reapers are still alive, even though this has been going on for billions of years. Yeah, no, I don't buy that.
What happened next?
We severed all communication with the outside.
A lot of people don't consider it canon.
The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, When Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait. Where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit. Follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
So yeah, this is a bit of a lore dump. Kind of a weird design, honestly, but it does serve good purpose. It explains to you why everything is. And it answers all the questions, too, perfectly.
So many races looked up to the Protheans as paragons of civilization. They were fooled by the Reapers, just as we were. They failed.
Keep it moving. I've got no intention of ending up like them.
It's one of the reasons I can't stand looking at these like really dumb fucking retarded posts online. So wait, why is it that this happened? It's like, dude, shut the fuck up and play the game. Or watch the game. Like, the game literally answers all of its questions that you could possibly have. But people still ask stupid shit. It's like, dude, get the fuck out of here. I don't get it. What happened to the Protheans? It's like, bro, what do you mean you don't get it? Like, what is there not to get? Yeah, like, there's a lot of dumb people online, and it really shows that people are just playing games, but they're not even listening. It's like they turn off the audio or some shit. They're not even engaged with it. But that's the thing too, is that why the fuck am I stuck here? Majority of gamers are not real video gamers. And that's the big thing that like separates like pro players from a lot of players too as well, is that they're also in that category. Like sometimes you'll watch a competitive game like League of Legends, and you'll see those pro gamers play a non-competitive game, like a single-player game, and they struggle. And the reason why they struggle is because they're not playing to play. They're not playing for plot. They're not playing for... They're completely lost 90% of the time. And then you ask them, hey, how'd you feel about that game? And they have no idea about the story. They're instead, like, hyper-fixated on gameplay. They're truly mindless drones in some sense. So that's why, like, it's hard for me to call them really gamers sometimes.
It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
Remastered version, they added more ships to the combat scene, I see. Ooh, it looks really sweet.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Hang on, things are gonna get a little rough.
Here we go. Our shields are about to go down. Whew.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedure.
Somebody needs to put Sarah in this place.
Ah, shit. Not these guys again.
Detected across all monitored systems.
I really hope that I get like a better sniper rifle, because I really hate the one that I have right now. Ooh. He's just killing the keepers for no reason.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
See, that looks so badass. The way the Turians are so, like, stoic. Hold. There. It's like, sir, there's a giant dreadnought about to ram us. Hold. Blasted. It's like, oh, that could be so fun. That could be so badass. To have, like, a strategy game like that. Like, your troops just never break, but the enemy troops always fucking retreat, because, Turian morale is amazing. Turian discipline, my dudes. Turian discipline. Oh, they added some extra wires to Sovereign. So now you actually see he's like implanting his wires into the Citadel. That's nice.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up! We're going outside!
I always wonder too, like, if the Reapers have ever encountered a species that never used the Citadel as like the center hub of its government. Like, if they ever encountered a species that they had like a really slow extinction and it was like the slowest one ever, and it's because whatever species decided that they didn't want to use the Citadel. Okay, good. Good. god, dude, the sniper rifle is amazing. Get off of the wall, dude. Charge. Leave no survivors. Dude, the sniper rifle is amazing. I love this. Alright, he's CC'd. Oh yeah, he's gone. Fucker. This is stupid. This is so awesome. Oh my god, this is so dumb. This is so awesome. It's so stupid, but I love it. How much Omni Gel do we have? Yeah, dude, just reduce that shit. We have only like 30. Yeah, I'm not going to be using pistols anytime soon here. It's so funny though, me and Garrus are just sniping everybody, you just see them flying off. Snowblind rounds are OP as shit. To anyone watching this, this is so dumb. I love it. Activate. This is just dumb. This is truly just dumb. Yeah, he's dead. Come on, stick your leg out, buddy. god. We one-tapped his ass. Ooh, holy moly. Looking like that can go there.
This should slow him down.
Oh my god, we were turning the Krogan into pinatas. It's so funny. Oh shit, I died? I looked away for a moment to look at the chat and then, whoops. Are you serious? I missed. Holy. That is just... That is amazing. To anyone who said soldier class is hard, they're an idiot. Ooh, that's why I died. I got hit by 2, not 1.
I'm okay, I'm okay.
That still hit me. Really? Going on there?
I'm ready.
What? Oh no.
I gotta be more careful.
Well, at least I lived. That's good news. At least it didn't fling me off into deep space or some shit. Hey, Rex, if you can do that, and then Garrus, you can do that, that'd be great. I wasn't paying attention, that's my bad. We're directly underneath Sovereign. Holy dude. Sniper rifle gameplay, man. 10 out of 10. This is gonna be the finale. I love how they're colored like shock troopers, but they're not. They're just regular gas troopers. Where's the other boys? I know they're around here somewhere. Hello? Start shooting. There we go. Yes.
You wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Had to wipe out a few hundred of your followers along the way. Sorry if I kept you waiting.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I'm heading to that master control panel, and you can't stop me.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
Fancy hardware is not gonna save you.
You don't understand, Shepard. There is a place for organics in the New Order. The Reapers need men and women of action. People like us. Sovereign recognizes your value. You've impressed it. Surrender to the Reapers, and you will be spared. Join us, and we can find a place for you.
I'd rather die than live like that.
Then you will die. And your companions. Everyone you know and love. Everyone you've ever met. Don't you understand? You will all die. The Reapers can't be stopped. Not by the Protheans. Not by you. The cycle always continues.
The Reapers don't use organics. They devour and discard them. As soon as the conquest is over, you'll be cast aside.
I had no choice. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. Surrender or death. There are no other options.
You could have resisted. You could have fought. Instead, you surrendered. You quit.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
There's still one way to stop this. If you've got the guts.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
That right there saves you from a boss battle. Instead of fighting Saren twice, you just fight him once. Really fucking useful. Yeah, we're basically maxed out Renegade. I'm making sure that all my guys have like really good guns. Alright, here's the big decision, guys. What are we gonna do? Are we going to save the council or destroy them?
Vigil's data file worked. I've
I
got
say we
control of
destroy
all
them.
systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
You were expecting someone else?
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You'd sacrifice human lives to save the Council? What have they ever done for your kind?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
That's why you can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Let the council die.
Hold off, Joker.
We're doing it.
We're not sacrificing human lives to save the Council. Keep our ships back until they can get a shot at Sovereign.
I hope you know what you're doing, human. Don't let the Council die in vain.
All Alliance ships, hold formation. Wait for a shot at Sovereign. Nothing else matters. I repeat, nothing else matters.
Tactically speaking, it's not really a sound strategy. It actually makes more sense to help allies and destroy the gap together, so that way you have the fleet
Commander,
necessary.
we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Open a comm channel. This is the Ascension. We're taking heavy damage.
This is a Mass Effect game, so of course you
Kinetic
know.
barriers are offline.
Commander, they closed the channel.
They added a lot of effects to the cutscenes now. So now you see like flak rounds, shrapnel, you see all sorts of shit now. It looks really good. Really, really good.
Make sure he's dead.
The little tail the Krogans have is so fucking funny looking.
He's dead.
mine.
Oh my god, Rex, why are you doing that? Oh my god, he's spraying missiles now? When the fuck was he able to do that? Oh shit, he summons Geth now. Holy shit.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back!
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Can this fucker go down? Final can shoot. Oh my god, this guy's fucking annoying. Oh my god, he moved right when I shot. Almost got him, almost got him. Got him. Oh my god. I activated immunity so his rockets didn't do shit to me and I just started smacking him in the head. In case you were wondering what just happened there. Because he was so low HP, I was like, I gotta take the chance. I gotta take it.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Guard on my flank! We're going in!
Here comes the finger. Sovereign is giving us the finger.
Go!
Boom. Well, that's better details now. They have like ripple effects and shit on that when the finger comes flying in.
Captain Anderson, we found them! They're in here!
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
I love when it's Rex's character model, because Rex's model looks like shit. So every time he tries to look over, it doesn't look right. It's just so fucking great.
We got your message, Ambassador. What's all this about?
Achievement
No
earned
need to get worked up,
insanity
Captain.
2.
I'd like to end this meeting with all my teeth still in place.
You should thank me for what I did. If the Normandy was still grounded, we'd all be dead right now.
I understand, Captain. You did what you had to do. That's not why you're here. We need to talk about what happened to the Council.
Commander Shepard did the right thing. We had to hold our fleet back to go after Sovereign. It was the only way.
I agree, but this also presents us with an opportunity. The Council is dead. The galaxy is looking for leadership. The Citadel fleets were decimated in the attack. Their losses have made the Alliance stronger. If we step forward now, nobody will be able to stop us.
This wasn't some plan for the Alliance to seize power. We need to work with the other races to rebuild.
Noble words, but your actions tell the real story. Ever since you became a Spectre, I've been watching you, Shepard. You're completely ruthless. Sacrificing the Council assured our victory over Sovereign. The end justified the means. We humans understand that. It's what makes us stronger than the others.
What are you saying?
The galaxy needs leadership, real leadership. When a crisis hits, we can't be paralyzed by debate like the old Council. The new Council must rule with a single voice. It must be assembled from one species alone, humanity.
The rest of the galaxy isn't just gonna bow down because we tell them to. We'll need the fleets to bring them in line.
The other species are scared. They've never faced anything like this before, and they don't know what to do. They want us to step forward. They believe in humanity because of you. Your ruthless pursuit of Saren and the Geth, your defiance of the Council, that's what humans are capable of. That's how we can defeat the Reapers. The others will follow us, Shepard. They know we're their only hope. We will have a human council with a human chairman.
The Ambassador's right. I may not like it, but we can't deny the truth.
Given everything you've done, Commander, the Alliance will want to know who you think our chairman should be.
Yeah, fuck you, Udina.
We're
Fuck
about to go
Udina.
into war. We need someone with military experience. Someone like Captain Anderson.
You make a good case. Captain, are you ready for this?
I don't know if any of us are ready for this, but I'll do what I can.
I can never think
So
of a
what happens
scenario
now?
where you choose Udina. Like, Udina is just the worst option. Now, someone brought up a good point about lore-wise with Chancellor Udina. He is consistent in that he is inconsistent with his personality. On one hand, he's always against Shepard. He thinks everything you do is just stupid. On the other hand, he applauds you and he's like, yeah, humanity #1, baby. But then he throws you under the bus and he says, hey now, these aliens have the right idea. We're newcomers. We need to listen to their wisdom. But then he throws them under the bus too and says, hey man, we got the power. We should be the ones in charge. So Udina is constantly juggling different ideas, but you have to remember he's a politician. Politicians do not actually do what they personally believe. Their position changes all the fucking time. So sure enough, with Chancellor Udina, the writing team for him did a really good job in making him inconsistent consistently. He is constantly changing sides, constantly loves you, then he hates you, then he's uncaring, then he cares a lot about you, then like he keeps changing. And that's the point of Udina. He is a politician. You cannot trust him.
You two can argue politics all you want, but the Reapers are still out there. They're coming. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. We're headed for war with the Reapers. If we lose, it's the end of all life as we know it. And no other species in the galaxy truly understands what it will take to survive. The other races will have to follow our lead. We need to take control. It's time for humanity to rise up and seize its destiny.
Meow. We did it, boys. We beat Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition on Insanity. So now it's time for Mass Effect 2 on Insanity. I am dreading that already. Oh, here it is. Complete 2 games in Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Insanity without changing difficulty. Complete all 3 games on Insanity. I think Mass Effect 3 might break me. Because Mass Effect 3 is fucking awful. Mass Effect 3 is genuinely awful. I fucking hate it. Like, you really don't understand. I really hate Mass Effect 3's difficulty scaling. Because there's so many insta-kills in that game, it is not even funny. And by insta-kills, I mean, like, if you just stand next to an enemy, they'll do an animation where they just one-shot your ass. It's like, come on, what the fuck is that? Like, how are you supposed to counterplay against that? There's no way you can counterplay against that. It's so fucking stupid. I'm raging here before I even play the game, but yeah, it's fucking dumb. I'm seeing right now if you guys can even see Mass Effect 2. I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't. Okay. Game capture. You know what? Let's just Copy, paste, rename ME2. Okay, never mind. I can't do that. We're gonna add this ME2, capture specific window, Mass Effect 2, thank you. And then we're going to transform this to fit to screen. Now, we're going to see if you guys can actually see the game. Okay, you can. There's a lot of things I hate about Mass Effect 2. One of them is that the guns in the game feel really, really weak. But at the same time, they feel like the enemy just plays by different rules than you. And that's really the big issue with the game, is that it feels like you're just made of paper. So this is our character we just ended on, Volek. So that's the one we're going to have to import. We did beat this last time as a ruthless guy. What I was thinking was we're going to stay Renegade, keep doing that. But we're just going to kind of not do as much exploration, maybe. Besides that, this has been Free 700. I'm out. I will not be around for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And the reason why is because I'm going on vacation. So since I'm going on vacation, I will not be around. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, see you lads next time.